Terrific shot of Nathan Phillips Square here in downtown Toronto. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation. So the net starting five. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Jordan is out there with Junior, and it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. And for Toronto, Johnson is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Lowry. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Noel in at the 2 guard. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
Lowry against Irving. With some arc, and the layup good by Lowry.
And there are guys who can drive like Lowry, but not many that can shoot as well, too. That's what opens up his penetration game.
Here's Junior, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Johnson.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark. What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
Lowry against Irving. And the basket by Lowry.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Irving looking over the floor. Here's Duncan. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Junior's got his second bucket of the night.
You want to put your players in a position to succeed. Case in point, getting Junior the high percentage look.
Lowry. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's LeVert. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Here's Lowry in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Irving's shot is good.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Here's Noel. Duncan with the block.
It's tough to get past Junior when he's locked in. Opponents might have to challenge someone else defensively.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Oh my goodness, 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Raptors trail by 4. And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And that one's good, Junior.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To end the run, and it's good off the back rim and in. Lowry's got 8 points.
Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
And you look over the course of Kyle Lowry's career, he's bounced around for quite some time, but boy, has he found a home in Toronto.
And you know, GA, a few summers back, had a chance to leave, but he stayed with the Toronto Raptors. What a decision that was. Reason why? He helped lead this team to their first title. Kyle Lowry's beloved by this franchise. He'll go down as one of the all-time great Raptors.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Give Junior credit. I like how he doesn't let tough defense stop him from trying to score.
The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in, and so Duncan hits them both. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Raptors. It's a 10-point game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that?
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
High, arcing shot, and the layup is up and in.
Fred VanVleet is staying locked in. He's confident going to the floater when given the chance.
Duncan, the pass to Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Boucher kicks to Davis. That one doesn't drop. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Nets leading by 12. Down low, here's Duncan. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. The Raptors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Now Powell, 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers.
He was very active on defense too, recording 3 steals for the game.
It's Durant with the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York. 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. To the paint, picked off in midair. 1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Anunoby, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Inside, here's Duncan. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And Davis throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
He gets it in there.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Raptors trail by 18. 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. And stolen by Junior. Harris trying to get free. And Junior with the basket on the assist from Hardaway.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
VanVleet against Dinwiddie. And the pass to Powell. Davis in the corner, over Hardaway. The rebound by the Nets. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they've built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
So for Brooklyn now, Duncan is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Hornets, put on a show. He grabbed 24 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
They get it back. Here's Ibaka. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Hardaway dishes to Junior. Harris passes to Luwawu. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's now 26 points for Junior.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Johnson kicks to Davis. Rebound, Brooklyn. Junior's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Dinwiddie passes to Duncan. Good on the bucket. Duncan's got 28.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Dinwiddie against Lowry. Six on the shot clock. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Duncan, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Johnson. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
And he is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
To the inside, and then Durant with the dunk.
Wonderful job moving the rock. Junior's willingness to work it to his open teammates is fantastic.
Johnson outside with the floater, and he lays it up and in. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's KD. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Raptors have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played, 3-pointer Lowry, a rebound by the Nets. Duncan's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Irving's shot is good.
Tremendous focus by Kyrie. Doesn't let the contact throw him off.
And the Raptors shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Noel passes to Ibaka. Here's Noel. He's got 5. Out to Ibaka. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Junior with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
That one goes. Count it.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Raptors. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
The Nets have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. A nice shot by Irving.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Noel passes to Lowry. Off the left rim and out. And here are the Nets. They're on an 18-6 run. And it goes down 2 points. LeVert's got 7.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lowry against Irving. Johnson outside. Wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
The catch and shoot game, something you want to be able to do at this level. Johnson's been putting in the work.
And it's Junior missing. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Out to the right wing. Here's Noel. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Back to Crawford. To the middle. Here's Junior. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Junior's got 31 points.
It's amazing how Junior can just flip the switch, turn up the activity level. Big night for him.
Ibaka looking for an opening. That's a 2 from Powell. And it's Junior with the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Crawford, no one around him. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
A nice shot by Irving.
Out in transition, Kyrie finds his spot down the court. Finishes the job.
Here's Lowry. 29 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Pass to Noel. Outside Lowry. Clock at 6. Back to Powell. And they get it. And it's Junior with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Irving passes to Junior. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
It looks like a toy hoop for him. KD throws down with ease.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Noel. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Durant. Irving passes to Junior. Irving against Lowry. Irving dishes to Duncan. At the elbow, it's Crawford. Shoots over Powell. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Crawford's got 7 points. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding an unbelievable lead. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Anunoby. Johnson is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Lowry. And it's Noel in at the 2. Here's Ibaka. Jordan with some nice D. Outside Irving. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And that is why DeAndre is such a high percentage shooter. Wow.
Noel passes to Ibaka. Here's Noel. LeVert defending.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 9.
That play is made because of Kyrie's vision and his willingness to share the basketball.
Here's the teardrop. Lowry, good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Irving double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Nets with possession here. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Noel passes to Johnson. Lowry against Irving. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Lowry's got 12 points in the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Duncan right side. Pass to LeVert. The 3 buries the long-range jumper.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Passes it to Noel. Back to Lowry. Five on the clock. Now the pass to Anunoby. On its way from Ibaka for 2. And it's Junior with the rebound. Duncan's.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Noel. Back to Lowry. Out to Ibaka. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's a good job of spotting up by Serge Ibaka. He's good in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Duncan, the pass to Irving. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Irving against Lowry. Pass to Ibaka. Passes it to Noel. From deep. And no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Down low. Duncan dishes to Jordan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for Jordan.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Lowry from outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. LeVert in the corner. It's good from long range. LeVert's got 15 points.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Anunoby passes to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Tries from 10. And again, Toronto no luck.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And as he gets deeper into his career, Serge Ibaka's shooting continues to improve. What a great job he's done of changing how he scores.
It's very impressive because a late bloomer Serge Ibaka has been on the offensive end. Let's look at last season, his highest point per game average, and he's in his 11th NBA season, and still has great efficiency on the offensive end, but sometimes he's overlooked as a scorer on this team.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lowry against Irving. Shot to stop the run. Lowry can't get it to go. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Brooklyn making some changes. Harris is checked in for Jordan. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. Duncan with the block. And he recovers it. Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. Davis with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Luwawu is checked in for Karis LeVert. The Nets have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. To the paint, here's Junior, and it's blocked. Now here's Powell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Buries it from three-point range.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. Duncan with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
1:39 left to play in the third. It's stolen by Duncan. Inside, here's Hardaway. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Good on the shot.
Off the screen, going to work. Van Vliet just puts out so much effort in everything he does.
A pass to Junior.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground, textbook, old school rebounding.
Davis with the bucket. Here now is Dinwiddie. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Hardaway. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Not a lot of risk.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.